Hey bud, what are you up to?
Oh, yeah, I heard we're sending a lot of our runoff water down into the sewers, causing some pollution. So I thought, well, I'll just see what I can do to take care of the environment.
Well, true, but if you pull all of them out of there like that, you're just going to send all this rainwater off into your neighbor's yard. He's probably not going to like that too much. Maybe you should think about putting in a few rain gardens in your yard.
Rain gardens? What are they?
Well, they catch a lot of this runoff. Not only keep it from going into your neighbor's yard, but it also keeps it out of the rivers and streams.
Sounds like a lot of work.
Well, it is a lot of work, but you know, if you contact the city, they do an assessment and they find out that it's beneficial for you to have a rain garden, they'll even help you dig it and do the work.
That's awful nice of them. Do you think they'd come over right now?
No, not now, but after an assessment and a proper layout of where the gardens are going to be, then they'd come out and help.
Oh, what can I do to prepare?
Well, first we got to figure out how much water you have running off. We can do that by measuring your roof, your patio, your driveway surface, and then it's just a matter of deciding where you want the water gardens to be.
Great, let's get rolling. All right, so that gives us 1,000 square feet on this side of the house.
Okay, so using the 5-to-1 rule, if we divide the area by 5, we need about a 200 square foot garden to catch all that rainwater.
Does that have to be one big garden?
No, you could do several smaller ones if you want to go about 10 feet from the house, as long as they're by the downspouts. If you want to go 30 feet from the house, we could do one big one.
Yeah, I do think I like the idea of one big one. How about down in that wet area over there, and I can put a scuba crow in the corner?
Well, I don't know if I'd go all the way down to that low spot. Probably uphill from there to catch the rainwater on the way down. You don't want a lot of standing water down in there that's going to kill plants, attract mosquitoes.
Yeah, good point on the mosquitoes there. Okay, let's go down here.
Okay.
Okay, we'll put it here. Now, how deep do you go?
Well, now we need to determine the degree of slope in the yard, and that'll tell us how deep to go. Do you know how to do that?
Easy enough with just 2 stakes, a string, and a level.
Let's do it.
So you take the, wait. All right, take that downhill side. I put mine on the uphill side, level to the ground.
Okay.
Yours on the downhill side. When the string is level, we measure up your stake to the string,
Okay.
divide that by the length of the string, and then move the decimal point over 2 spaces, which would give us 5 degrees.
And how do you know all this?
I'm not illiteral. Okay, so 5 degrees. Now we need a chart to tell us how deep to dig.
Well, I happen to have one. And it looks like we come in about halfway down, about 5%. So we need to go down about 6 to 7 inches.
Wait a minute, isn't all the water just going to roll out the downhill side?
Yes, it would. But we're going to build a berm up higher on the downhill side with just a slight overflow. And remember, we want to keep the bottom level so all the plants get the same amount of water.
What kind of soil should we put into it?
Well, as with any good garden, a good mixture of sandy and loamy is probably best because you want to keep the drainage good. Because remember, we don't want rainwater to hang around any more than a day or 2 after it rains.
What shape should we make it?
Well, any shape will do, but let me show you how to easily lay out a shape using just a garden hose.
Now, on to the fun part. You should get some really interesting, exciting plants and flowers to put in here, like, what should I get?
Well, you can get crazy with it. It can be formal, it can be wild. You know, personally, I like a lot of plants that attract butterflies, like ironweed, milkweed. But you know, probably just plants that absorb a lot of water is best.
I can't wait to see it all in bloom.
Yeah, it'll be cool. Maybe we can do another one next year.
Yeah, thanks for all your help.